Welcome to Season 2, Episode 17 of Full House Rewind. I'm Dave Coulier.
And I'm Marla Sokoloff.
And today we're going to be talking about Season 2, Episode 17, also known as El Problema Grande de D.J. And it was directed by Bill Foster and first aired on ABC on March 10, 1989. Marla, what the heck is this episode about?
Well, DJ is shocked when she sees how her father Danny behaves toward her Spanish teacher after DJ comes home with a poor report card.
Now, you seem to me like a kid who got really good grades in school. Were you
really?
Like an
That's the impression you get? That's the
Yeah,
impression you get from me? Huh.
There's two ways that you can interpret someone when you think they're smart. Either they screwed around in school and became much smarter at life, or they were just really always smart and they're still smart, or they weren't that bright and got smarter all the way through with everything in their core.
I mean, definitely not the latter. I feel like I'm a combo of 1 and 2. Like, I definitely wasn't a school person. You know, I didn't enjoy school. I didn't love learning. I think in the back of my mind, I always knew I was going to be, in the creative space. So I was like, why do I need to know algebra? This is so stupid. So, yeah, I mean, I definitely didn't get bad grades, though. But I wasn't like straight A's. I was like an average girl.
Okay. All right.
What about you?
Okay. I screwed around in school my entire scholastic career in school, if you want to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
In third grade, they would give you unsatisfactory, which was like an F. And in third grade, I got a.
Right.
They would give you a U, which was unsatisfactory. I got a U in conduct and brought that report card home in third grade. That was not a good day. Kids got like, oh, you'll get 50 cents for an A and you'll get a quarter for a B and you'll get, a dime for a C and a nickel for a D. I don't think I made much money.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it was going so well for you.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. But I got interested in math and science and lots of different things later in life when I wanted to become a pilot, because you had to.
You got to know
learn
that.
Meteorology and physics and aerodynamics and all that stuff. So once I could put it into something, I got very,
of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to describe what's happening together here in this episode. I'll start us off. How about that?
Okie doke.
Season 2, Episode 17 opens with a teaser in the living room. DJ and Stephanie are seated on the floor doing their homework at the coffee table.
They both reach for a cookie in the center of the table as they argue about who gets to eat the cookie. Michelle enters, takes the cookie, says, "My cookie," and quickly exits. The scene ends with Michelle standing at the kitchen door, taking a big bite of the cookie.
Well, the show begins in the kitchen, and Danny, Joey, and Jesse are unloading groceries. Stephanie enters and declares that her report card is awesome. Danny reads the report card. She's got terrific grades. But the teacher wrote a note that reads, "Stephanie is a wonderful student, but she needs..." This sounds like me. Stephanie is a wonderful student, but she needs to control herself talking too much in class.
Jesse and Joey join at the kitchen table and offer words of encouragement to Stephanie. Danny tells Stephanie to not be a chatterbox. She tells Danny that this little chatterbox is all locked up. And then she mimes a key, locking her mouth shut. Stephanie exits.
Well, DJ and Kimmy then enter, and DJ tells Danny that she got straight A's and a D in Spanish. It sounds like my son. She says that her teacher, Senorita Mosley, hates her. Well, Kimmy announces that she has the same teacher who loves her and gave her a C. Jesse asks, how could that ever happen? And Kimmy tells him that she's seen La Bamba 5 times. Danny tells DJ that he's going to have to talk with her Spanish teacher. And Joey says that he speaks 3 different languages, frog, moose, and sailor, doing impressions of Kermit the Frog, Bullwinkle, and Popeye for each, of course.
Okay, we cut to the living room. Stephanie answers the door. Mr. Malatesta, Joey and Jesse's boss, enters. She silently answers his questions and then directs him to the basement, miming the directions.
Then we cut to Joey's room. Joey and Jesse are playing peekaboo with Michelle. As the guys play with Michelle, Mr. Malatesta enters. He informs the guys that they need to create a new slogan for the Mr. Marshmallow account immediately.
It's interesting that he came to tell them that in person, but different times.
That's Full House. That's how it happened with Full House. Yeah.
You're so right. Michelle begins eating marshmallows and says that they're yummy. The guys come up with the new slogan, "Yummy in the tummy." Malatesta loves the idea that a baby would say it in the commercial. Jesse and Joey pitch Michelle to be the baby for the marshmallow spot, and when Michelle gives Malatesta a peck on the cheek, he agrees to use Michelle.
We cut to the girls' school. Danny and DJ enter. DJ reminds Danny that the D she received in Spanish was totally unfair. Stephanie walks by and mimes hello and gives a thumbs up. Kimmy enters and asks if Danny has changed DJ's grade in Spanish class.
Danny enters the classroom and begins to speak with Senorita Mosley. She tells Danny that she loves his talk show and watches him all the time. Danny asks the teacher why DJ received a D. Senorita Mosley tells him that as the work got harder, DJ stopped trying.
Well, as Danny exits the classroom, he tells DJ that her grade is still a D and that her teacher thinks she can improve her grade. Danny tells DJ that they'll talk about it after school.
Uh-oh. We cut to the living room. Joey and Jesse are working with Michelle on the Mr. Marshmallow pitch. Before they exit, Danny gives her some encouraging words. Senorita Mosley is placing signs written in Spanish at various locations around the house.
Danny and Senorita Mosley sit on the couch as she gives Danny some basic Spanish lessons. As they pronounce the word perro over and over again, they get closer to one another, and then finally kiss. That always happened at my house. My teacher would come over,
and you just start making out with your family.
My dad, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It just happens sometimes.
Different times.
You're speaking a romantic language. It just it brings people together.
Yeah.
As they begin to kiss again, DJ, Kimmy, and some friends enter and see them kissing. Well, DJ gets angry and exits. Yeah.
I was just going to say, I don't blame her. We cut to the girls' room. DJ sits on her bed as Danny enters, doing the walk of shame. DJ believes Danny is not on her side and sold out his daughter for a kiss. Danny explains that his kiss with DJ's teacher had nothing to do with her D in Spanish. Danny apologizes. DJ accepts and quickly exits.
We cut to the commercial production studio. Jesse is setting up the shot with the camera as his parents enter. His mom grabs his butt. We got another butt grabber on the show.
Wowzers. It's never for you, unfortunately.
My butt apparently never gets.
What's up with that?
Gets grabbed. But it is her son. So, I mean, she can grab her son's butt, his tushy. Yeah. His mom grabs his butt. Yes, she does. Joey enters and introduces Michelle as Ms. Tanner. Michelle exits wearing shades and carrying a bag full of marshmallows.
Jesse places Michelle on top of a set built to look like a giant, cloudy marshmallow. Mr. Malatesta enters, and the guys show how Michelle is going to pitch the marshmallows. So Joey offers Michelle a marshmallow, and she tosses it, saying, "No more." Joey hands her another marshmallow. Again, she tosses it away and says, "Yucky and tummy full."
Well, Malatesta stomps off saying, "Dump the baby. See if you can get me the baby from the dog food commercial." Boom, you're out of here, kid. Your acting days are over. Jesse's parents exit to convince Malatesta to use Michelle. Joey picks up Michelle and playfully tells her she's fired.
We cut to the kitchen. Jesse and Joey are making school lunches. DJ enters and tells the guys that she doesn't want to go to school because she feels sick. Joey tells DJ that if she doesn't want kids at school to tease her to joke about Danny kissing her teacher, he offers to write her some jokes.
Well, then we cut to the Spanish classroom, and Danny tells Senorita Mosley that it's inappropriate for them to date while she's DJ's teacher. Yeah. They agree, and Danny begins to exit, but goes into the classroom closet. As he does, the entire class enters the classroom. DJ enters, and her fellow students begin to tease her.
DJ, following Joey's advice, tells a couple of jokes about Danny kissing the teacher. DJ goes to the closet to hang her jacket. And as she opens the door, guess who pops out? Danny. Danny tries to explain away the awkward moment and once again does a walk of shame and exits.
Yes, much shame. We cut to the kitchen. Danny and DJ discuss what happened earlier that day in the classroom. Danny tells DJ that he's not going to see Senorita Mosley while she's still DJ's teacher. Danny apologizes again and tells DJ that she deserved the D grade because of lack of effort.
Danny encourages DJ to try harder, and there's no better feeling than conquering something that's really hard for you. DJ agrees to try harder in Spanish class.
Joey, Jesse, and Stephanie enter the kitchen. Stephanie is still giving everyone the silent treatment. The guys tell her that they missed the old chatterbox. DJ exits, and Steph begins to recap her day in rapid fire. The guys all laugh as Stephanie continues.
And that's what happens in Season 2, Episode 17, El Problema Grande de D.J. Anything come to mind about this episode?
Yeah, well, we got more butt grabbing. We got, I guess I never, when you read this, when you do this little scene description blow by blow, you start thinking, wait a second, was that okay to do?
It's like everything on Full House. I mean, many things like Gia smoking in the bathroom. That was 100% not okay and never would be allowed today. I mean, that would not be on your television. And the butt grabbing, not on your television.
I think maybe we just go right into the game. What do you think?
Let's go into the game.
I think we just go right in the game. Leave it at that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. What are we playing?
Dave, are you ready to play the Full House Rewind game?
Yeah.
Okay, Let's go. This is a new game. It's called Gracias Amigo. And in this episode, as you know, DJ gets a D in her Spanish class, and Danny gets a Spanish lesson. So I'm going to ask you some questions about some very basic phrases in Spanish. You're going to see how many you get correct.
Okay. All right. I'm ready.
Dave Coulier, what does hola mean?
Hello.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay, that one was easy.
Buenos
dias. Yeah. Buenos dias is a very common greeting. Does it mean good morning, good afternoon, or good evening?
Oh, boy. I don't know. I just don't. Dias. Good day. Good day. So maybe.
Yeah, good day.
Yeah. Good day. Good dias. Good. Would it be the beginning of the day? Like Buenos dias. Good day.
Buenos dias.
So it'd be the start of the day, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say good morning.
You are correct.
Oh, that's some twisted logic, but I got there. Okay.
In the movie The Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "Hasta la vista, baby." What is the meaning of that famous phrase?
I'm going to say, so long, sucker.
So close. So close. I actually like your version better, but his is see you later.
See you later. Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah.
Hasta la vista, baby. Yeah.
Wait, can we get that one more time?
Hasta la vista, baby. Let's go to question 4.
That was great. I love it.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
What am I? Have I missed any yet? How many have I gotten?
I'm going to give you the Terminator one because it was close enough. You got the gist. You just didn't have it like verbatim, but I think that's fine.
You're being very kind.
I am.
All right. Okay.
What does como estás mean? Como está? Como está?
Isn't that always a question?
Why is there an S in it in this one? Isn't it como está?
I don't know. Who writes these?
Who put the S? Confusing me. What does como está mean?
Como está? Oh boy. Living in Los Angeles for so many years, you think that this would have kind of rubbed off on me a little bit more. Maybe I wasn't paying attention in class again. I don't know. ¿Cómo está? How are you?
Yes, exactly.
Is that it?
That's
I
it.
totally pulled that from, I'm not even going to tell you where.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
But I got it. Oh,
okay, great.
Lucky
You did.
Again. That total luck.
Okay, there's just one more. Adios, amigo.
Bye, pal. See you. Bye, friend.
Yeah, friend, because amigo means you are my friend or amiga. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Oh, not too bad.
I kind of feel like this is like 100%.
You think so? I think you're being really kind and generous. Yeah. I think it's time. In fact, I think it's time for Cut It Out.
Cut it. Oh, let's do Cut It Out.
Oh. Cut it out.
You know, in every episode, Full House has a heartfelt scene, and we've cut out a scene from season 2, episode 17, that we're going to read together, Dave.
All
so
right.
I'm going to play the role of DJ, and you are going to be Danny.
All right. Let's cue the music. Okay. All right. Now the scene is Danny and DJ talk in the kitchen. Danny says, Deej, do you remember that speech I gave you about parents making mistakes?
Mm-hmm.
Want to,
Nuh-uh.
Look, I just want you to know that I'm not going to see Linda while she's your teacher. And I'm really sorry again. I'm sorry that I embarrassed you, but I think we should talk about what started this whole mess.
That you wouldn't get my grade changed.
Do you know that you deserve that D?
All right, maybe I just sort of gave up, but let's face it, I'm not good in Spanish.
Hold it, Deej. Come back. Look, honey, I understand it's frustrating. So many things come so easily to you. But not everything will. But if you give up on something just because it's difficult, you're going to miss out on a lot that's valuable. There's no better feeling than conquering something that's really hard for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what if I work as hard as I can and I still can't get an A?
Well, then I'll be proud of you for working as hard as you can.
Okay, I'll try.
Thanks.
That's gracias. You're a padre muy bueno.
Huh?
That means you're a great dad.
Oh, okay. And they hug, and that is beautiful.
Oh, we love a nice father-daughter moment.
Yeah, we got a little Spanish lesson in the show, and I got a Spanish lesson in the show today too. My lack of Spanish, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Although you did very well. Like I'm impressed.
Okay. Oh, yeah, not bad. Not too bad.
I think you did a great job.
Hey, this episode opens with Stephanie and DJ doing their homework. What's like a typical day at your house with your girls for homework?
Oh my God. It's definitely insanity.
Is there a time? Is there a place? Do you have like...
Yeah, I mean, it's like right when they get home, we like to start busting it out. But I got to be honest with you. My daughter, I have a 7th grader and a 4th grader, and I have completely aged out of being able to do the math they bring home. I'm just going to be honest. I'm like... What is happening? Like, we got to call your dad. And then sometimes I'll like text a picture to my brother-in-law because he's way smarter than us. And he even is like, I don't know. Like, it's just hard. The math has gotten really difficult.
So is there like a time? Do you have a cutoff time? Like TV's off, phones are down, blah, blah,
blah. Yeah, no phones, no iPad, nothing like that until your homework is done. And I like to just get it out of the way right when they get home from school, Like, we don't need to mess around.
And I've heard from, other friends of mine that have kids in school that the ridiculous hours of homework that they dole out to the kids is crazy now. Is that true?
It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm like, you need a brain break. So you go to school all day and then come home I don't love it, but, I'm not an authority at school, so I don't know.
Our kids, have you gone to a 4-day school week in California? Or is it 5?
Is that a thing?
I've heard it is. Like, maybe that's a work week. Maybe it's been so long since I've had a kid in school.
Yeah, I haven't heard that, but I mean, I guess that would be nice. Like, I could totally go for Fridays off. That would be fun.
Yeah, I wonder if kids would learn more if they had to have the duty of going to school less.
Mm-hmm.
But you have the option of studying at home more.
Right. Yeah, I haven't heard that one, but yeah, it's a lot. It's a whole thing.
I'm sure we're going to get fan mail about that. Right?
Yes.
So,
Oh my God. So many. I feel like so many parents will relate. 100%.
yeah.
Well, we'd like to hear your thoughts about Full House. So tell us about your favorite episode, why you love the show, or maybe you have a question for me or for Dave or anybody. Email us at socials@podco.us.
Maybe you have a question about why Dave doesn't know anything about school homework.
There you go.
Maybe that's one of your...
Because Dave is a grandpa now, I think.
I'm going to be a grandpa. Yep, I'm going to be a grandpa in March.
Yeah, so you got to start studying for your grandpa-ness.
I do. I'm going to learn trigonometry all over again.
Yep,
oh boy,
that is correct.
Hey, we close every episode of Full House Rewind by giving all of you who need it a hug. And in this episode, DJ has a problem with Danny. Sometimes through our lives, we have little misunderstandings and disagreements with our parents. That can really happen at any age throughout life.
Yeah, and just remember, sometimes it's okay to disagree. So for all of you that might be in some kind of disagreement with a parent, a friend, a relative, whomever, this hug's for you.
Agree to disagree, right? Yeah, there we go. There's your hug. Thank you so much. That is our show. Thank you for stopping by.
Join us next time here on Full House Rewind, and you can watch all of our episodes on our YouTube channel, Full House Rewind. And if you have a question, a concern, a comment, anything, you can hit us up on our Instagram at Full House Rewind and send us a...
Dave Marla, a DM.
Send us a DM. Send us a Dave Marla, and we'd love to hear from you. So please absolutely do that.
And have a great day.
See you soon.